Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Beckham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Iniesta. Beckham. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Beckham to take it as usual.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
The goal scorer.
So a breakthrough already.
Number 8.
Fabinho.
Erling Haaland.
And it's Inzaghi. Oh, shooting chance!
Erling Haaland.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he cuts out the supply. Filippo Inzaghi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Jordi Alba. DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar clears it away. DiMarco. Jordi Alba. And a header! And it's come back out to him. It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
15 minutes till half-time. Gavi.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. And it's Jordi Alba. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini cuts out the pass. Maldini. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. DiMarco. In with a header! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Iniesta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. They
And
look
now
across the
I'd
other
just
way,
like to read
and
out
there is
our fan
nothing
club
short
members who are
of
celebrating their
absolute
birthdays
deflation.
today.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Filippo Inzaghi. He's had a hit! They've done it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Belletti.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ooh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Filippo
The attendance
Inzaghi.
for this match was 71,600.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Beckham finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Jordi Alba.
Manchester United choosing
Number
to
8,
make the first change.
Erling Haaland. Number 32, DeMarco.
They get a throw in.
Number 17, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 4, Pedri. Number 9, Baggio.
Intercepts the
Number
throw,
15,
that's well read.
Nkunku. Number 22, Fernandez.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roberto Baggio. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rice. Baggio looking to get on the end of this. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chooses to go cross-field. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Beckham. Roberto Baggio. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely
2
measured
added
pass.
minutes has been indicated.
Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Please take this
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cleared without complication. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Costa Curta. He's picked his way through. Now the finish! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. No foul, says the referee. Nuno Mendes. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Adams. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, good driving run. That is a great pick out. Neymar. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tchouameni makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar and Mendes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And that is a little he's having a hit! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bernardo Silva. That's a lovely, neat pass. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Ronaldo is flagged offside. Neymar, and the pass is intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he put it away? It's a goal. Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Mendes ready to try one. He's gone for it! Kante with the clearance. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Deftly away. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is Inzaghi! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time
There will be 3
remaining.
minutes added
Credit
time.
where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Adams gets good distance on it. That's headed upfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we
and
are all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target. Now it's Ribery, and he's managed to get free. Filippo Inzaghi, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that was very necessary.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Foden. Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Raul. Goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Out for a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Foden, well seen, saw that. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Throw in. Foden, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Havertz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
71,649.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no joy this time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fabinho gets across to intercept that. Foden! Beckham standing over it. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
And as the ball came to him, he had to make a quick decision, and on that occasion, it was spectacular.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is not finding anyone.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been won straight back. Out of play for a throw.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And they're back on the ball again. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous... Now the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
4 minutes is number 17, Darwin Núñez.
So, a breakthrough already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Law. Can he finish? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Beckham. Neymar. Oh, they can break here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the runner. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff has created 1 goal already. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Mbappe! And he's found a way past.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Law! And he's chosen to go back. Taken back almost at once. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Law, oh, well played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Cruyff, picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Law. Gavi. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. And that is out of play. In with the challenge.
3 minutes added time.
Beckham. Now Cruyff. Out to the right. Neymar. And it's half-time here. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
And it's Beckham. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Adams makes the interception. He's away! Just Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold is short. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? He scores!
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
80,607.
So is this the start of a comeback? Law, Nunez. Gavi. Can he spark a counter here? That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Big chance! It's in!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pinches it off him. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Beckham to take it as usual.
Substitution for Inter. Number 13, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
They've played it short.
Danielson.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's the cross. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is... tries a shot! Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim... He's had a hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mendes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe, and here's Inzaghi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka hurtling down that right flank. Saka is in a really good position out wide. Very nicely done. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bernardo Silva, Filippo Inzaghi, and he's gone backward here. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. Now it's Son Heung-min. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Son Heung-min! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Saka. And here's Son Heung-min. Saka. Terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two. And that has put paid to that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Saka.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Inzaghi. Might be danger here. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Bellingham. Bayer Leverkusen disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Neymar.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should... Great ball if he can get there. He's in here! Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Inter Milan have their third corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rice. Now this could be a chance. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nunez! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started, and the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's lifted it over.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that's well seen too. Rice. Neymar. And that's an errant pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with.
Can he finish? Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often, these...
Mbappe. Can he finish? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Rice. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. a sudden chance to counter. Wilshere. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Nuno Mendes. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the
police.
obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the official. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Toss somewhat off target. Bale. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. And it's Wilshere. That has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! Really well-taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer for Milan after 69 minutes is number 7, Gareth Bale.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Some resolute defending there. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's good pressure, good intensity. Yeah. Mbappe gets through on his own.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Bale. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Got a shot away. A whisker high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Fernando Torres, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. There's the hit! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gently done. Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a throw in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Played back in. Well, that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. Well read, nice interception. Out to the right. David Villa. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Messi. Fabinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Rice. Filippo Inzaghi. He's found a way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. David Villa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Torres. David Villa. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, good read. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
I'd like to ask you to join me
To look
in
back on the
wishing
first
our
45
birthday
minutes.
boy a
That was a
very
fantastic
special
45
birthday.
minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Second period then underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's gone backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti. David Villa. Real chance here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary.
That
looks a good ball through.
306.
And he's found a way past.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danger averted for now. Neymar.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Fernando
India
Torres.
can now introduce
Number
the first of their
33,
substitutes.
Zaire Emery. Coming on the field.
Oh, easy
Number
pickings
21,
there.
Mbappe.
Messi.
Number 20.
Nice interception, well timed. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. He's through here. This might... And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
substitution on the field. Number 5, Belletti.
And we have our very first
Coming
corner.
on to replace him is number 7, Marcos Llorente.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added
And
time.
now they can clear their lines. Rice. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bernardo Silva. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Heads it! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's come loose. Great chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Forlan. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maradona has created one goal already. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Raul. Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, what a mistake!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That'll be a throw-in. Cafu is there to clear. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rice. It's Gavi. Great ball if he can get there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Inter Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
To you now with a quick request.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Gavi. Well, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Raul. Portugal looking to pass their way through. De Ligt. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Inter Milan finding their passes. Out to the right. Raul. Oh, that's well spotted. Bernardo Silva. Gavi. Gavi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bout of passing here, really great hit!
The attendance for this match was 80,953. Substitution for Inter. Number 18, Robert Lewandowski. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 13,
Cleared away.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Inter Milan,
Number
perhaps
20,
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Beaten the last man. No, he can't get past him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. Up.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That is great defending, so alert. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Superb by Inzaghi! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Into Milan, take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's that. They are pumped. A tough win through the pack. And this place is bouncing. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. Nico Williams. Nice ball, and he's in here. Bernardo Silva. Nico Williams. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a look and place it forward. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nico Williams picks it up out wide. Bernardo Silva. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Bernardo Silva.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's found a way through. Neymar. Bernardo Silva. That is good alertness. Nico Williams receives it in a good position here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ihan. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Oh, good ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yamal! Fabinho. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Keep your eyes on your children.
How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Mbappe! It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar, and the shot! He scored! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Messi.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's Valverde. Rice, Ihan promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance for the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! One-on-one! Goalkeeper's ball. Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's good play. Williams. Well, they've got it again.
4 added minutes
To
has
a
been
minimum
indicated.
of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's fabulous. He's decent hit! Valverde. Mbappe. Pedri. Can he get it through? Oh, good read. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Whatever he had in mind, that was... Looks for the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he stop it? Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar. Inter Milan still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Goal! Inter! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Conte. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nuno Mendes. Some really good ball movement. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gear. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please turn towards the screen.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva, and that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold, played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's played forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is expertly dealt with.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Donadoni did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Son Heung-min.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's played him through. There's the hit! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Son Heung-min! No mistake! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Belts one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. In with the challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter certainly produced a lovely blend of flavor.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress has a look and has a go.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that could set him on his way. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. No foul, says the referee. Dembele, he's picked his way through. Decent hit! Goal, Germany! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bernardo Silva. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks for the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Germany couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri. Chance to finish. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele has created one goal already. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
It's lofted through here. Rice. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking to set free a runner. Van Nistelrooy! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Inter. Number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Alexander-Arnold.
Things
Number
starting to look
20,
very comfortable.
Mbappe.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 21.
Defending was
Daniel
strong and firm.
Carvajal. Number 14.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave
Number
defending,
25,
and they got away with it.
Gavi.
Oh, that's
Substitution.
brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Griezmann.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
5 minutes left on the clock. And he's there to belt it away. Forwards and with intent. Some really good ball movement. He's got space in the area.
Added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is that. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And that gets things running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, and he's through the middle. So much time and space here. There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
6 minutes is
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Filippo Inzaghi.
So, a breakthrough already.
Filippo Inzaghi. Substitution for Inter.
Lewandowski.
Number 13. Filippo
Lewandowski
Inzaghi.
is alert to the
Number
possibilities,
20.
but in the end it's
Mbappe.
fruitless.
Coming on the field, number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Alexander-Arnold gets
Number
across
18,
and deals with it.
Robert Lewandowski. Substitution in progress.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lahm. Pedri could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nunez! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute... Lahm delivers. Terrific header, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! And the game is... He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to...
It's Lewandowski!
They're going to need to...
It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! All square, a matter...
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there's the end of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Hello attendees.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool get the second half going. And that interception was most necessary. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool go into... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Has a look and has a go. Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bernardo Silva. In with a header! And that was very necessary.
Match was
De Ligt cuts out the pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Darwin. Nunez stood his ground strongly. And he's straight offside. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. Lahm with the clearance. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
The final 5 minutes. Rice. Back into the middle. Played back in. Neymar. Oh, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred.
There will be
Alexander-Arnold.
time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all...